Alright, let's get going. So, we're all fed up. We got some food, and I did some little investigation, some simple tests, and I kind of figured a way to do this. So, I'm not really ever going to see these receive addresses. I'm only going to see what comes in. So, and they work. So, which is the actual wallet, right? So I decided to just import things that we had already so that we can use it as some test data. So I did a couple basic things. The first thing I did is I did a... Which one is it? Stake address test info? Nope, that's not it. TX list, this one. So this is just a basically every transaction that we've done, all the wallet addresses, and I just iterated through each one and only grabbed unique ones. And from there, I ran a query. So I have wallet assets, which gives me my test asset info. And this one is the one that gives me the assets of that wallet. So I can use this, and I'll show you this this little function here. So it is the get wallet assets. We'll get to consolidate later. So we have our asset list just create an empty array, and we have our stake addresses. So the first thing we have to do is, in order to get the account information, which is this first one here, the account assets, which is a different, it's the way that we can see the actual like pocket change, for example, and the NFTs on the wallet. To get that, we have to get the stake address for the wallet. So we take the wallet and we go ahead and do this fun stuff like for everyone in there, we just query the endpoint for the wallet and then pull out every single stake address that it has on it and dump that into this stake address list, and then we go through each one of those and we get the account assets for that whatever stake address is on there. So I know that the stake address, it's only probably going to be one, but I have it in there just in case there's more than one. I doubt that there's ever more than one, but it's an array anyways. So it's going to do the account assets for that stake and return the array of all of the assets back to this right here. So we're just passing it in like my wallet ID. I think that's what this one is. Yeah, and so that was how I could actually get this information. So this works if I do it this way. So now the second one was to consolidate the wallet. So I was trying to figure out the rewards side of it. So the consolidation of the rewards, I wanted to get all of the unique addresses from the wallet, which is what this is doing, and then it's reading the text file and then basically only adding unique addresses to this array. And then we go and we grab the stake addresses. This is just like the other one, but we're doing it for everything. And currently, this is for all the stake addresses. So if I look at which was the file, stake addresses, this is a list of every stake address that belongs to the wallets that the node has processed so far. So it's cool. We got this. We are going to work on the other part of it now. So I've gotten to this calculate rewards, and right now it's to the point where it's going to start querying the amount, or figuring out how much of something. So I have to basically figure out what is my criteria, which of my ideas, which is the ones that I had at the top, these ideas here, what do I want to try first? So since I know that there's pocket change on these, I'm going to do a pocket change one. So the first step is we're going to go into our config, get rid of this, and we'll get rid of that one. Okay. Actually, no, we need that one. Faucet tokens. Not faucet tokens, reward wallet. Okay. So let's go ahead. I did a sample output of the first one. I basically just said, here's my list, but I only want to do one, just so that I could see the rewards and everything, and the assets and their names and stuff. So I think I outputted it in here. So here's Pocket Change. So I'm gonna make a rule for this. I'm gonna dump this over on the other screen for now. So we're going to say this is going to be a monthly, and we're just going to run this like it's running on a monthly. So we got this, the asset, and then we'll say the minimum amount, right? So we are going to, okay, we have to remember, I just noticed something, this is a string. So I'm going to have to remember to parse int. Parse int? Yeah, parse int that value. Okay, so let's go through each one. So now we're just gonna do one for now, I guess. Result is assets. Calculate wallet rewards. Let's do wallet, or we'll do stake address. Okay, so I'm going to make it call. Calculate rewards, and I'm going to pass in okay, I'm just gonna give it the first one. We'll give it this one. Alright. And this is gonna be wallet rewards plus we'll just do this for now. Rewards here, okay. And so now we're going to return the reward values to this. So we're not going to set the assets. We don't really care about the assets. We're not going to return that. We want to, we'll actually comment this because there's only one. And we'll do, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to comment this whole thing for now. Since there's only one, copy this. And this is now stake address. Stake adder. Okay. I don't need to read this for now. And I don't need... Yes, we'll do that. Okay, so I want results is our data. Alright. So what we want to do is we want to go through every single one, and we're going to check against this. So we're going to pop in... That is not what I wanted to do. Policy ID, copy, and then we've got PTC, and I'll say 10,000. We'll make it 5,000. Right. So the minimum amount is 5,000. Reward. You know what? we'll make it so that we're going to give you an extra 1,000, and we'll do this for now. Alright, so this is going to be PTC. Asset name is what, 5054343. Where's my template? This one here. Where'd it go? Oh, and the policy ID is this. Okay. So let's split this over on the right. Get rid of this for now. Okay. So we have a tokens in our config. So what we're gonna do is, do I have this in here? I do not have this in here. Let's get our config in here. Okay. So I want to applicable, or sorry, we'll do token master list is going to be config tokens, and what we're going to do is for var I equals 0, I less than token master list length. We're going to go through each one, and we're going to say for each one in this list, we're going to give you rewards based on what you have in your wallet, right? So I want to go through my results now. So for var j equals 0, j less than results length, j plus plus. So now we're going to go through each one. If results j asset policy is equal to token master list I policy ID. Alright, so we have a matching policy ID. What I'm getting that from here, this is the output of the first one that I did. So I have the asset policy, the name, and the quantity. Now, asset name is not going to match. I don't really care too much about the name. But yeah, we're just going to treat it as like a configuration way to identify what something is. So for now anyways. So we want to var owner hold amount is parse int, and then I want this is results j quantity. Is it quantity? Yeah, quantity. So if token master list I okay, so now I have to go through reward structure is token master list I rewards, and then we're gonna go through each one and we'll say if here we'll just go reward index, we'll do it this way, equals, because I'm just gonna assign it a value in here, index less than reward structure length rwidx plus plus. So my reward value is reward structure okay, so there's our value. So I'm gonna go through this. If it's only gonna find one for now, I'll have to put a check for the type maybe later on. We're gonna say if reward value threshold min amount I want owner hold amount is greater than equal to the minimum amount, then we are going to say console log owner holds and then I want like master token master list I asset name, and we're going to and will receive this plus reward value, reward value amount, and this is asset. And so this, I need to go reward value amount, reward value amount, and then this one is holds master token list J asset name. Oh, this is the amount. Nope. Owner, hold amount, and then this is the token. Okay, let's try this. So this should spit out that value, and I'm not gonna save this. So okay, let's go ahead and close this one now. And we're going to come back to this, and I don't want to save this right now. I just want to output this. So we are going to save or spit this message out, and it should say like 5,000, I think it is what it's going to say. Okay, so it's partially there. Okay, this one has to be name. Asset name. There you go. So this is not working. So the reward value threshold min. Okay, so where's my config? So rewards, reward. Oh, that would probably make a difference. It's reward value, reward, and we do amount, and reward, and that's what, asset name, asset. Okay. Save. Okay. So that works. Space there. Okay. I mean, it's calculating it. Let's try let's try this now. Let's just go through each one. So I'm really curious. Can I do this for each stake? Yeah, you know what? No, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go stake address list for each stake ADDR, and we're gonna do this. Alright. So we're just gonna dump this single thing in, and I don't care about the results, do I? Yes, I do. We'll do that. Okay. Okay. So this should tell me the owner, the stake address, and it should spit out like 3 entries here. If this works right. And it doesn't. Oh, it is not asynchronous here. Async function, stake address. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty sassy right there. So it's calculating a thousand, at least if you have 1,000. So this person has 18,000. This person has 20,000. This person has 251,000. So they each get above that amount, and they get whatever the reward value is. So that works. That's kind of cool. So we need to chain this with the transactions, right? So, hmm. I mean, we could technically do this in one transaction for the rewards, because you could collectively do all the payments and build out each payment and post it at once, and it would create one transaction and send everybody those values, right? So that is possible in the future. Um, that's interesting. So this asset list isn't even working. This doesn't work. I'm just gonna get rid of this one. Um, so what we want to do is we want to do this in one fell swoop. So I want to call this, but I first need to create whatever this gets. Get wallet assets, wallet, consolidate wallet. So if I do, this is my transactions. See, I need to make one call to do everything. So I want to, the steps would be to get a list of all of the wallets, which would be doing this one. Okay, save this, or use that output. So I will go into calculate wallet rewards. Nope, we're gonna do, let's get rid of this, and we will get rid of that. I don't need this anymore. And then we're going to do, we don't need this. So what we'll do is we will say calculate the wallet rewards. Is that the one we're using? No, we want to consolidate and get the values. So we're going to do consolidate wallets, and this is going to return an array of this one. It's going to give me the stake addresses. So this will be my loop. So I need to, you know what? We'll just call this. We'll call this consolidate, and then we'll await this. So once it's done, then we're going to go await reward wallets, calculate wallet rewards. So if I do this now, this should consolidate everything and resave this file. So I'm just going to delete the stake addresses file, and we'll run this, and it got an error. Okay, I can't see that. What do we got? Unexpected end of JSON input. Unexpected end of JSON input. Okay. Can I await this one? Maybe it's like trying to read it while it's writing it. Yep, that's what it was. All right. So there we go. So now that function is doing everything. So it's getting all of the stake addresses, and then it is calculating that person's rewards by getting their wallets. That's cool. Okay. So using that, I could actually just make an array, reply or respond with it, return it to whatever calls this, and issue a token faucet thing, which is the next step. So there'd be this faucet tokens thing, and then we would send token, and we would do this. And then this is the same as the rest of the stuff. It would just add it into um, a queue. And we're going to have to do a queue system for sending these things out. Yeah. And we're going to have to log it, just in case it crashes during one of the transactions. That is going to be real fun. Super, super enjoyable. Okay. I think that's about as much as I want to do on it today. Um, I mean, it's doing what I want it to do. I don't care about the wallet because I don't think I use this, do I? No, I'm not using this one anymore. Okay. Not getting... Oh, I could use this function. What I really should do is break some of this stuff out into functions. So it's not just one function call. There could be multiple functions. Like some of this stuff, I could probably use this as multiple. Well, I don't know. Can I reuse some of these bits of code? Because this one deals with stake addresses. This one deals with the asset, so it's not the same type. Disparate types. Yeah, I can't really separate those. The only thing I could do is move this outside of here and put it into here. So I could use this function everywhere. So everywhere in here, in here where I'm reading the files, like here as well, I would just pass it as a variable, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that'll work. We'll do that later though. I think we're done. I don't really want to spend any more time on the start part of this thing, because the next part is going to be really, really challenging. It's going to take a lot of work because we're going to have to balance the pending payments for sending rewards as well as the normal faucet functions. So, oh, and it's good timing. We got a phone call. So, I will talk to you guys later.